Well, hello everyone. This is Derek Elder. I just wanted to take a few minutes just to introduce myself and what I do. So, who is Derek Elder? Well, I'm the founder and CEO of Ghent Capital. I've been an active real estate investor since 1998. I previously done fix and flips, done about 100 of those, and wholesaler. I've done over 100 deals as a wholesaler. I've done owner financing, so I've created paper on several properties, mainly mobile homes on land. And I call Metro Atlanta home. So, who is Ghent Capital? Well, Ghent Capital is a Metro Atlanta, Georgia real estate investing and education company. We originated in 2014. Our focus is buying and selling performing and non-performing notes. We deal directly with the banks and the hedge funds. And so far, we've purchased over 200 million in debt. And we also have an educational arm to the business. Our sole focus is to buy distressed debt from banks at a discount. We prefer underwater and owner occupied assets. We like owner occupied assets because if their pay history, they paid something within 12 months, usually we can contact the homeowner and we can get the note reperforming and they're able to stay in their house. We're primary focus on the markets. Our primary and secondary is Ohio, Michigan, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, Indiana, Missouri, and Kansas. We tend to stay away from the West Coast and the Northeast. Northeast typically New York, New Jersey, West Coast, California, Oregon, and Washington. We like to stay in the lower price band, so 50,000 to 250,000 up to about 500. For commercial, we like to stay less than 5 million. So who we're not? We are not a wholesaler. So we don't go out and try to find some property, get it under contract, and flip that contract to an end buyer. We're not a fix and flipper anymore. We're not a landlord anymore. We don't hold any more rentals. And we're not a joker broker. So we don't if we get a asset tape from another person, we don't look at that asset tape and say, hey, I don't want this, and then we move it on to, or we market it out to other people so that they would take it and market it to them. And we always buy for our own portfolio. And there we are. We're not a joker broker. Our in-house team, it's just the two of us. It's myself, who's the CEO, and my wife, who is the vice president and office manager. Here's our team of professionals, and we definitely couldn't do it without them. FCI, Lender Services, they hold our performing notes. They're a servicing company for them. Baldwin Advisory Group, they do our BPOs and our O&E reports. They have several other things that they do for investors, and check them out. They're really good company. Laughlin and Associates is our attorney, and for LLC setup, and to make sure we're compliant. For our books and for tax preparations, we use Investors Accounting. Madison is we use that servicer for our non-performing notes. and Ross Diversified Insurance if we need to get forced placed insurance on the property. So our deal focus is properties, like I said, 50,000 to 250 up to about 500. We avoid the long foreclosure markets. We like the owner occupied asset. Has some kind of a pay history. That's 50% of our business. That way we can try to keep that homeowner in their house and get that note reperforming. 25% of it is we offer cash for keys, which is just a deed in lieu to forego all the foreclosure process, just makes it a lot quicker. And 25% of it is foreclosure. Homeowners just, they just want to go through the whole process. And here's a couple case studies that I put in here. Here's one that we did. This was in Columbus, Georgia. This was a non-performing note. So we bought this note for $13,186. And once we had control of the asset, we actually called the homeowner to discuss their options. They wanted to just go ahead and leave because they were moving out of state. So this was a quick process. We just did deed in lieu, which is cash for keys. We gave them $3,000 just to move out. And in turn, we flipped this to a rehabber that we knew in the area for $25,000. This was all done within 30 days. Excuse me. So how the numbers break down, the asset, it was a first lien. The unpaid balance was $65,927. They were 13 months behind in their payments. This way we were able to get a good discount after all the underwriting. We were able to purchase it for $13,186. At the time, that house had a fair market value of $85,000, and the rents in the area were $850. So within 30 days, we made a profit of $11,814. We did this with our own money, our own company. We didn't have any partners with this, but even if we did, we did a 50-50 split with a JV partner. I mean, within 30 days, that's a pretty good return on your money. Here's the case study number 2. This was actually a new build in Snellville, Georgia. This house was a new construction and it was going into foreclosure. The owner of the house was actually the contractor. And we were able to negotiate with him and the lender. And then we were able to flip this to a back-end buyer that we knew. And this all happened within about 2 weeks. So it was a win-win-win scenario. The note holder, he won because he was able to get that non-performing asset off of his books. And the contractor, who was the homeowner, he was able just to forego the foreclosure process and get a little bit of money back in return. And for us, and this was with a JV partner, we were able to split the profits. So the contractor, who was the owner, he wanted $400,000. We were able to negotiate with him and the note owner for $300,000. So he purchased it for $300,000. It was a 50-50 split with another investor. The fair market value was $540,000. The BPO is the broker price opinion, which is what a realtor would say what the value is. So basically, a comparable. So we assigned the contract to our back-end buyer for $400,000, which is a net profit of $100,000 in 2 weeks, and we were able to split that with our JV partner. So as you can see there's pretty good returns in doing this. So what we're looking for, we're looking to potentially get some funding partners that want to not really get involved, but just want to fund some of the pools that we take down and just get some of the return on their investment through charging interest. Uh, Anybody who has any cash laying around, some lazy money, any cash in their savings or a 401k that's not producing like they would like, and if they have a self-directed IRA and they want to put that money to use. Um, any real estate investors that are looking for above average returns, tired landlords, um, they're tired of the tenants overflowing toilets and the trash. REO investors. A lot of these asset tapes that we get from the banks and the hedge funds have REOs in them, which we normally don't purchase. And but there are some investors out there that would like to purchase REOs, and they can do a fix and flip, or they can do a buy hold. Fix and flippers who are tired of flipping and they want to try something different. And then just people looking to put their CD or their IRAs to work. So, I mean, if this is interest or this interests you, let's continue the conversation. Let's get on a 30-minute call and let's discuss your goals and expectations, what you're looking for out of us, and what we are looking for with you guys, and see if we're a good fit for each other. We have turned away some investors because, we both agree that we weren't a good fit for each other. And then we can discuss some of the available opportunities that we have right now. We do have a few. We are looking to sell some assets, and we are getting several asset tapes in from banks and hedge funds that we are looking to purchase some of those notes. So like I said, let's get on a 30-minute conversation. Let's get on a 30-minute call. And there's the link. I'll keep this up for a little bit so you can write down that link and get on the calendar, and we will discuss further. Or you can go to our website. It's at ghentcapital.com, or you can email me at derek@ghentcapital.com. Or, you can just call me directly. If I don't answer, just leave me a message. I will get back with you. But my personal number is 336-453-3002. I look forward to talking to you. Let's get on this call and let's talk. Let's see what your goals are and what your expectations are, and see if we're a good fit for each other. I want to thank you all for just listening, and I look forward to talking to you. Thanks. Bye.